Alright, YouTube, we're here with the next one. We got some more Melty Blood Type Lumina, the new character, Michael Roa. He's, a lot of people were very excited for this character. I was really excited to see how he was going to look in the new Tsukihime remake and everything, what his design was going to be, because obviously he's going to be in it. He's one of the biggest characters. He's the main villain of the original Tsukihime. He's huge, so I was excited to see how he was going to look. And not gonna lie, from this, he looks a lot skinnier than I was expecting. The dude was kind of buff in the original Melty Blood and the original Tsukihime, and this one he looks a little more skinnier, a little more emaciated, I guess. Kind of more serpent-like, I guess, which fits his nickname, the Serpent of Akasha, I think was the term? It was something like that. But he's called the Serpent, is one of his nicknames. But I'm excited to see what this looks like, because I know in the previous Melty Blood, Crescent Roa was kind of messed up. He would set up these orbs and have all these setups into combos that were just kind of messed up and wouldn't let people play the game. He was very strong that way. So let's go ahead and check this out and see what we're looking at here with Michael Roa. Manipulates lightning and chases eternity. Yeah, Ark doesn't like him because she was the one who actually made him a vampire, and he kind of like tricked her into it, from what I understand. I'm still only in my second route of OG Tsukihime. Whew. Dude, his cutaway screens look so good. Whoa. Dude, this lightning looks so sick. Yo. Wow. His voice sounds very, very, like, ferocious and cool. Man, this character's tight. This guy's gonna be popular, for sure. But yeah, Ark's not a fan of him. Okay. BC, air... okay. Okay, so it looks a little bit different. Let me actually finish watching this one more time. So yeah, there it is again. He summons lightning, but it's not the orbs like he used to have. So he might be a little bit different in this game from C-Roa. I don't know what his F and H moons were like, but yeah, those weren't the orbs. And I actually have a video pulled up once I saw that it was Roa, where I was going to show off C-Roa and see what it was like. But yeah, he summons that lightning there, then that projectile. That one he does have in C, but I imagine he has that in other moons too. It looks like they're more like projectiles and everything, which is still good for space control and all that, but it's not quite the same as this. And this is from Lunar Phase. They have a great channel of tons of Melty Blood tournament footage and high-level play. I highly recommend you check them out. So yeah, he starts setting up these orbs, and so you just kind of, he's saying, go forward, hold forward, stop blocking, I dare you. And then you kind of get comboed, and then he runs up, sets up some more orbs. I agree with you, Mr. Commentator. What is going on? I don't know. This character's messed up. But he looks a little different, so maybe he'll be a bit more manageable that way. Maybe it's more messed up and we just haven't realized it yet. But man, this character looks tight. I really actually dig this new design. Does he Tpose? Kinda. In the old one he used to like hardcore Tpose. Okay, never mind. I was saying he was skinny earlier. Dude, this guy's jacked. Roa, you look huge. Good mercy. But yeah. Just taking a quick look at the character page. Vampire known as the Serpent of Akasha. Yeah, oh, I was right. Serpent of Akasha. Sweet. Awesome. I know my Tsukihime stuff. But I was going to kind of tell you about what his deal is in the story. He's called the Infinite Reincarnator as well. He's kind of a special vampire. Like I said, he was turned by Arkwade. He kind of tricked her into becoming a vampire. Like it says, he was a former priest of the Holy Church. So his whole deal is that he reincarnates and he like takes over people's wills. So his thing is he seeks out rich people in power of like powerful bloodlines that have like special powers and stuff like that. That way it's really easy for him to kind of like overtake their cities and suck tons of people's blood and stuff like that and gain power that way, because those people are of influence, and so it's easy for them to kind of influence the goings-ons of the town. So that's kind of, with that power and everything that he has, whenever he dies, he's always looking for his next like target to like take over their life that way, and that's kind of what sets Tsukihime in motion with things that happen with the Tono family. But since he took Ark's power by kind of tricking her into making him a vampire, she wants to get that power back, so she's always hunting down Roa and is almost always the one that kills Roa to reset his life cycle over again. And like I said, that's kind of what set the original Tsukihime in motion, and I imagine it's probably a similar thing going on here with some differences in the remake. And that also has a lot to do with Ciel. Her story and how it involves Roa is actually kind of sad, in my opinion. It makes me feel so bad for her as a character, but it's really cool. I really enjoyed Ciel route. She's one of my favorite characters, and she looks cool in this game, so I'll probably play her a bit. I'm nervous for Kohaku route. Everyone keeps nervously mentioning Kohaku route anytime they talk about the Far Side routes, and I'm scared because I really like her character and she seems happy, and some messed up stuff already has happened to her, depending on the choices you make in Ciel route, so I'm kind of scared from a girl Kohaku, but we'll get there when we get there. But yeah, that's kind of just what I want to talk about. Roa looks awesome. His lightning moves look super fun. I want to give, honestly, like every character in this game a go. They all look really, really fun, and they all have very different things going on, so I'm excited for Melty Blood. And some of you might have noticed, the video I posted yesterday, I ended up taking it down. It just felt it didn't turn out exactly how I wanted it to. It felt very low effort for what I'm trying to do with this channel, and I always want to make sure I'm putting out my best or things that I'm happy with for my viewers, and it was just not there. I didn't feel like the message came across like I wanted it to, and I didn't put much into editing it. There was still like OBS stuff in the intro, and I was just like, I'm not feeling it, I'm gonna take it down. So for those of you that saw it, thanks for watching. For those of you that didn't, you didn't miss much. Basically, I was just talking about kind of the idea that no fighting game is going to save you from yourself. No fighting game is going to be the savior of the FGC or anything like that. The only thing you really need is people playing and enjoying these games and putting on for them. And that's stuff I've said before, but I think it's true. I feel like a lot of people are putting kind of unfair expectations on Melty Blood, or even Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, or Project L, the Riot fighting game that's coming up, or it'll probably happen with KOF 15 once people get tired of Melty Blood Type Lumina in the mainstream after a month or whatever. But that was kind of the idea. No fighting game is going to be the savior of the FGC, and we don't need it to be. The FGC is more than big enough and has more than enough people that enjoy all kinds of games to find matches and have fun with whatever you want to play, so it doesn't have to be this weird competition between everybody. That was the main gist of it. So with that being said, if you ever want to talk about stuff like that, or just whatever, I do have a Twitter. I would love to. I talk about music and stuff like that. I retweet a lot of art. I really like this one. Oh man, I just love that art style. This is from Chunimaru. Yeah, it's a new artist that I just found that does a lot of the art of Hisui and Kohaku, the maids, and I think it's just fun. But yeah, if you want to follow me on Twitter, feel free. I'd love to hang that way and all that. And with that being said, thanks for tuning in to me reacting to Roa and everything. I'm planning on doing some Stride matches and stuff like that tomorrow, or in the near future. But with that being said, thanks for tuning in. Peace out, y'all.